Yeah, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? We hope everybody's been enjoying the Blank Canvas podcast. We got a special episode for you. EC is leaving the country this week. He going to the Japanese wonderland.
I'm trying to give you some Japanese pussy. This is just an episode about all the things random. So sit back and enjoy the show and hope I find some hoes that want a green card.
It's the Blank Canvas with ECST.
Applebee's got some of the worst food man I've had in a while. You need to travel, you need to get out, you need to see different kind of people. It's gonna make you grow as an individual.
At the end of the day, all that matters is what's in their pocket, getting over on folks. That's all they care about. Give a special shout out to y'all. Appreciate the love. Y'all keep hitting us up. Let us know, how we doing and things.
Ladies, you put on the scent real good, and he was like, shit, I'm gonna take this bitch to Spain.
So basically what you're saying is everybody can be Tim Tebow.
And now, ECST.
Everybody!
Konnichiwa, hoes.
Oh, snap! What's going on, EC? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling real, East Asian-y right now, By the time y'all hear this, I'll still be there because I'm going for a whole week, so I'll still be there. So, y'all go ahead and, roll some splits up for me, and, go to your local, Asian restaurant and you listen to this while, I'm actually eating the authentic shit, and then... Let me stop being one of those niggas that be like, bragging about going somewhere they ain't used to nothing. But, I'm excited about it, man. It's gonna be my first time out of the country. Get to see, how other people pretty much go about their daily lives. I get to finally see something that's not American as far as how people get around, how they converse out in public, different cultures. Because I've read and studied about Japanese culture for a while, but I haven't really experienced it. How everyone says you never really had authentic food till you go over to the country. So I'm gonna get a chance to have authentic, sushi, ramen, udon, tonkatsu. I'm gonna get to do all that. Take some pictures of the area, the scenery. Literally just soak this shit up. Cause one thing about me, man, I'm very weird. I'm the kind of person that's always questioning shit. I'm always on edge. I'm always worried about what's coming up next. I never get to live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to practice what we preach, every week.
Yeah.
Literally, I was telling myself this as I was, riding home. I was like, man, I'm literally gonna just soak up everything while I'm there, man, and just live life. So I'm gonna be there for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
I literally need to just soak this shit up and stop worrying about stuff. Like, stop worrying about my job. Start trying to, get the podcast off the ground and worrying about that, man. And just like soak it up and just live. I just don't do that. So I'm definitely gonna live in the moment while I'm over there, man. So I'm thoroughly, man. I'm very excited. So, and
good.
Like what me and ST and I said, man, like I think it was like episode it was like 1 or 2. We said you need to get your passport and just have it. Just in case. Like we said for anybody, you somebody got some money, like, hey, I want to take you somewhere and you don't have, the funds to go. Now just to let y'all know, I don't have no sugar mama, so this is on my dime, so I'm gonna make sure I definitely have a spectacular time, but
man, I'm excited for you, man. I know for sure that, this is something that you've been looking forward to, ever since I've known you. I know you've been very...
Is this true, dog?
Very affectionate for the Japanese culture. So, I'm happy to see that you finally get to, live out a piece of your dream, man, and, go check out something that you've been waiting on, go over there and watch you a couple hours of hentai,
Oh, yeah, man. Don't tell nobody about that. And, man, visit some of the traditional shrines. That's gonna be cool. Try something cause I'm a huge soda drinker. I know you don't drink soda, cause I remember one time hey man, cause we were going to get some food. I'm like, that's T. Why you didn't get soda? He's like, man, I love my kidneys, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, shit, I guess I don't love mine. Slurp. Over there they have like, it's a new Pepsi that came out, that's only in Japan, where it has 3 times the amount of carbonation. So
Drink that.
yeah, so they had to have a special plastic bottle made just for that beverage.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. So I might burp and blow my nose off. So if you hear something on the news about it, one of the only black people over in Japan during that time nose explodes, probably me drinking that Pepsi. So, cause I'm definitely trying that, man. They have and then they have like a whole bunch of different flavored Oreos, Kit Kats, and all that stuff. So I'm definitely gonna try that out and try to bring something back if it gets through customs. You know, I'm gonna come back to customs like, no, this must stay here. I'm like, but.
I don't care, nigga.
Like shit, man. We getting disrespected internationally. Like shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So you got anything planned, man? That's coming up soon?
Man, me and the lady we're going to check out. We're going to a wedding. My cousin's grandfather is getting married, so that's about it, man. But
yeah, it's definitely gonna be nice, man. And, you know, I mean, I hope you enjoy that wedding, man. You know, get that, you know, that good reception food and that cake.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
You know,
man.
that's all I care about is the cake.
Hell yeah, like when they like, you may now kiss the bride, like, where the food at?
They ain't got no cake. I was setting it off in that bitch.
Hell yeah, man. But he'll just drop kick a nigga. Like, what? Hey man, speaking of which, I thought about something random, man. Like, you know, the Olympics are about to start in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And you know, like, you know, all the things that's going on, and you know, Rio with the, you know, the Zika virus, and you know, the athletes saying just what they're saying is uninhibitable. It's not really, you know, it's not really nice. It's not really up to their standards.
Yeah.
While they're over there, I was like watching the commercial, and they show women running the hurdles, and I was just thinking about them running like a mosquito like biting them, and then they're like, "Oh shit, I got got!" They like fall down. They fall down the ground like, "I got bit. I got the Zika."
Of course, you know, now there have been some reports saying that the Zika virus isn't as bad as they reported it to be, which, you know, I think is probably a lie.
Hell yeah! And hey man, this is like it's over here. It's in North Miami. It's
Yeah, I know.
14 people have contracted the Zika virus over here in Florida. So they're telling them to stay out of that area until they, you know, defuse the situation, man. You know.
They're not going to diffuse it. It's going to find its way to California by the end of the year. I guarantee you that.
Hell yeah, man. Them mosquitoes on a mission.
Well, I mean, for the fact that, you know, our government be the ones controlling that junk, trying to give it to everybody.
Yeah, it was like, hey man, what part of what United States of America needs to be you know, needs to stop the population. Let's go ahead and hit that real quick.
Yep.
And then they had like a little airplane, they be like spreading them out. And then, you know, they spelling out stuff like last days of summer, but in like the little smoke screen, it's like mosquitoes. Like, go get them, little buddies. And they up in the helicopter talking about, yes, last days of summer indeed. Good. But yeah, man. Another thing, man, like by the time this podcast hit, man, like Frank Ocean CD should be out, man. Like, what is the hype? I like his music, but what is the hype behind Frank Ocean, man? What do you know, man? Like, I just don't.
As far as I know, I think the big hype is the fact that I don't really know. I don't read that much into him, but
Yeah.
I think what it is that he's gay. I think that's just the big thing. I think that's what's the big deal is. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, he writes good songs, but, you know, other than the fact that he's gay, I can't really find anything else that's really compelling about him.
Yeah, because most people are just saying, like, they were saying, hey, man, like, I guess his CD's been delayed so much, people are now just, like, on edge, like, man, I need to know, like, I need to see, like, the track listings, and I need to hear it before I, you know it's real. And that might, that's definitely manufactured buzz, or he may not have been ready. But, you know, Novocaine was good. I like the song Novocaine, and that was on his EP before he had Orange CD. Then the Orange CD was a solid CD, but I was just sitting up, man. I was looking on Twitter, and I was like, man, like, people are like really, because he was trending a while back, and I was like, man, like, this is like, people are really like looking forward to the CD, and I hope it doesn't tank. And the name of the CD is Boys Don't Cry, so we'll see what that's all about.
Oh hell.
Yeah, here we go.
Boys don't cry when you're taking it up the back.
It's like you better not cry. You better. We have been through this before. Yeah, man. I don't know why they put him out there where they would just had to. Cause I remember when he first came out, they just made a big like hoopla about him being gay, and I was like, man, it's not about him being a homosexual. It's about the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the end, it's about the music, man. It doesn't matter, he a pitcher or catcher, man. That's up to you. That doesn't bother me. if you can bring good music and you bring in a good message, it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
So that just shows how messed up our country is, where we have to like just broadcast that he's a homosexual.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is, we've had Elton John for decades, and we don't make a big hoopla about him, but he's probably one of the greatest musicians that we've had on this earth, and he's gay. Like I just don't get the big deal. Like everybody knows Elton John's gay, but they don't make nearly as much of a clown out of themselves. For him, I don't know. There are other artists that are openly gay, and we don't make that much of a big deal out of it.
Yeah,
So,
we don't.
I don't know.
Man. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna be listening to Rocket Man thinking about like what he's done with other dudes. Like I'm just listen to Rocket Man.
Yeah.
And you can tell I'm not really Elton John fan because the only song I know, and everybody knows the song Rocket Man. That's the only song I know by Elton John.
Well, a lot of people don't know that though. So
yeah, they really don't, man. And then, man, speaking of music, man, your boy ST Drake treading on thin water. So, do you understand the cataclysmic like disturbance in the force that can that can happen to Drake's career if he goes up against Eminem, dog?
Yeah. The thing about it though is Drake will do what he always does, and he'll subliminally like hit him with a couple shots, and then Eminem is gonna come out and just rip his head off. So, man, I don't know, if it'll end his career, but it'll definitely put a nice sized dent in it.
Oh yeah, do you know his stands? His like real hardcore fans be like, no man, Drake won that, man, knowing he gets destroyed. Just like back in the day, man, when y'all talking about the Nas and the Jay-Z beef where he had Rulers Back and I forgot the other track.
Like Takeover and the other joint, Super Ugly, which was trash. Ugly.
Yeah, then Nas came out with Ether. And I was, me being a huge Jay-Z fan back in the day, I was just blind. I was like, no, man, Jay won that, man. Jay won that. Knowing he got destroyed, dude. I had to hold up the torch for Hov back in the day, man. But now, but I knew he got destroyed. I just didn't want to admit it to y'all, because me and you are both hard-headed. But we won't admit to nothing, man. We won't admit defeat ever. We know like the white flag behind us. We was like, no, I didn't lose. No.
I just held it up. I was tired of making the argument.
Yeah, I was tired, man. I'm gonna let you win, but just know I won. Oh man, but yeah, that rap beef wasn't one of my favorite. That's just the most prominent one I like remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the one that like I really like acknowledged and showed that it really like destroyed someone's career was like 50 and Ja Rule. That dude just he was never heard from again, man, after that.
And Eminem didn't help either, so.
Nah, he didn't, dog.
That kind of messed him up as well.
Yeah, it messed him up, man. Does Drake not, does he not know about, rap history, man? Like,
yeah.
You don't mess with a sleeping giant, man. I'm not a huge Eminem fan, but I know he can spit, and I know he can destroy him, dude.
Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, I saw something funny on Twitter, man. They were like, they had a picture of like a whole bunch of SpongeBob's running around crazy in a burned down building, like the building was burning down, and it's Drake's Ghost Riders when they heard he's about to go at Eminem. Oh shoot, man! Because it would be good for hip hop.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, because Drake's on top right now, man. But they'll knock him down a couple of pegs and show people like just how corny he is, but
Yeah.
like him and Joe Budden going at it, but I don't even know where they at with that. Is he done with him, or you think Budden got him? What you think?
Well, Joe definitely got him. The thing is whether or not he'll be willing to respond. I think, with Joe not being as relevant as Drake is, or, relevant at all, uh, that's the only thing that's going against Joe. I think if more people were paying attention to Joe, then yeah, this would definitely be another nice sized dent in Drake's career, because the track he put out, it was mean. It was mean. So,
I need to listen to it, man. I need
yeah.
to listen to it.
Thing about Joe, man, is he'll go and go for, minutes, dude. So like this dude, yeah, I remember like listening to some of his mixtapes. Like he'd have like 6 and 7 minute songs, but he'd be going so hard, man. Like you be feeling it, but like it's like, dang, when is the song gonna end? Cause like you've been spitting for like the past 7 minutes, dude. And like I understand it's hot, but I'm tired of this beat, nigga. But yeah, it's definitely. I'm definitely interested to see if Drake is gonna come back at him though. I don't know. Maybe this thing was a whole setup for him to go at Eminem in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cause Joe at one point Joe was on M Squad, or he was about to be on the squad, and then.
I don't think it was nothing like that. It was
okay.
just that Drake was a fan of Joe's.
What?
And yeah, because this is back when the thing that jacked up Joe is Pump It Up.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah, we talked about Pump It Up fucked him up.
If it wasn't for Pump It Up, Joe Budden would probably have a pretty good career right now. It's just I don't know. I don't know. And then feuding with 50 didn't help him either. So
okay, so define pretty good career. We talking like The Game? Decent career? Oh, we talking about like okay.
I think he could be up there with The Game.
Okay.
The only difference is he'd be, a better lyricist, 10 times better than Game. But yeah, he could definitely have Game's career easy. Game looked out on, quite a few hits. 50, writing his songs, man, that helped him out a lot. Because Game by himself, it ain't all that.
Yeah, because that nigga came out hard with This Is How We Do. That shit was straight. And everybody was like, the West Coast back, the West Coast back. And I was like, no, give it up a couple of months. Because the West Coast hadn't really been popping since, man, keeping it real since Pac and Kendrick Lamar he definitely holding it down. So
yeah.
And I'm not really a big like Kendrick Lamar fan, but you gotta give due, gotta give props when when it's due.
Yeah. That whole TDE, man, they setting, they whole label, they whole movement is, setting the West on fire right now. So
yeah, Schoolboy Q, and he from the West Coast?
Yeah, he's from Cali.
Okay, I need to listen to him, man. I stand listen to that dude, but people like him.
I mean, he's alright. He's not, he's like the West Coast version of Young Jeezy.
Yeah, okay, I listen to Young Jeezy. Man, that's my dude right there, dude, man.
He's all right. He's a little bit better lyrically than Jeezy, but for the most part, he's definitely got some skippers on his CDs. But
it's cool.
Yeah, like his first album, he definitely got like 2 or 3 songs that I really like. But other than that, yeah, I'm pushing next.
Hell yeah, dude. You know how you had that one CD that you like, but it's like 2 or 3 tracks that's garbage.
Yeah.
And like when that junk come on, all you hear is like, and he goes to the next track. That's how it was on a couple of like the early Jay-Z CDs. I'm not gonna lie, man. In my lifetime, I wasn't a big fan of that whole CD.
Volume 1.
Volume 1, yes. In my lifetime, I was not a huge fan, dog.
Yeah, he had some major fluff on that album.
Yeah, man. Like, thank God for Volume 2.
Yeah.
And Volume 2. No, that was Volume. Was it Volume 2 or Volume
2 and 3? On it. Really?
Yeah. Because was it Volume 3 that had Big Pimpin' and Jigga My Nigga?
Volume 3 had Big Pimpin'.
Yeah, Big Pimpin'. Yeah, man. Yeah, rest in peace, Pimp C.
Yeah. All the way.
Hell, that's my nigga, man. I love Pimp C, dog.
Yeah. Volume 2 was Hard Knock Life.
That's right.
Yeah. So that kind of piqued everybody's interest. Like, huh? Okay.
Hey, who is this camel looking ass nigga? Let's go.
Been out since '96. This nigga, finally hitting 10 years later.
Hell yeah, man. But you gotta admit, man, that dude's run was and that nigga run was good. He had a nice little run, dog. I don't think anybody's had a run like him. Like Drake's, like Lil Wayne almost got to that point. He's finally fizzled out. But Drake's getting that territory somewhat.
Yeah.
But I think Jay had more hits though, man, in my opinion.
The only thing about Drake though is that his albums aren't classics, man.
Yeah, he needs one classic album and he'll be straight.
I think he need more than one, because Thank Me Later wasn't a classic. The funny thing about Drake's projects is, the real hip hop heads, they actually see, the one that wasn't recognized as an actual CD by the label is the one that people call a classic.
Yeah.
Because that was the joint that everybody was like, oh, snap. This is the Drake we've been looking for. He actually rapping. Man, I wonder if he gonna, put this out like for real. And they didn't do it. It came out as a mixtape. So I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And, so yeah, Drake need that classic, man. We still waiting on that classic. As long as he keep coming out with songs like Western Road Flows, I don't care what anybody say. That junk is horrible.
Hey, come on now. Hey. I like that. Hey. I like that song.
The junk sucks.
Hey, it was funny, man, because we was talking about that junk off air, man, and I said, I like Western Road Flow, and he was like, oh, okay, all it takes is for a Mary J. Blige sample to like a song E. And I was like, oh. I was like, I'm a simple man. It don't take much to please me. You kind of made me feel bad, ST, when you said that. Yeah, man, you a fool for that one, man. But we'll go ahead and get into our one little news blurb. We had to talk about this. ST just brought this up to me just today, man. ST, I'm so pissed off, man. Just go ahead and just say it real quick.
So everybody knows Charles Barkley on TNT, being on the post-game show, halftime show, whatever. Well, the geniuses at TNT decided to greenlight Charles Barkley his own show entitled The Race Card.
That's so fucking stupid, man.
Yeah.
This is the last person that we need on TV talking about race when he can't even put a sentence together. So what they're going to do is they're going to pretty much have him talking through a little teleprompter on what's going on, or just give him talking points to discuss. So pretty much, what is he going to be doing, ST? What is he going to be doing?
Well, from I guess the early readings that I saw, he's basically going to be going one-on-one with, I guess, someone else to debate, I guess, different racial standpoints. And the simple fact that you have Charles Barkley debating about race when he doesn't even know what race he is, I think that's kind of stupid. I think that's negligent on TNT's part, for them to actually greenlight a show for Charles Barkley pertaining to anything that has to do with race. But yeah, I was telling EC, they're going to make sure that he doesn't, get caught in a situation in which he's debating someone that actually makes good sense about race and, I guess shows Charles up, because to be totally honest, Charles is not the smartest person on the planet. He's, the old saying, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I mean, he's not stupid, but at the same time, there are just certain things that Charles should have clearance to speak about.
He shouldn't be the face, because pretty much, they're not going to say it, but this is how people are going to view this show about Charles Barkley. They're going to be like, well, some people are going to think this subconsciously or consciously. They're going to be like, well, he's going to be the face of, speaking about our issues towards people, so we need to listen. Yeah. And, some people are going to be like, oh, he has some good talking points, and he's not. And this has to be a troll. This has to be trolling by TNT. This has to be, man, because they're probably in the boardroom laughing when he left. You're like, oh, he's about to fuck this up.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, man, because it's supposed to be a 6-episode series. I'm reading up on it now, where it's pretty much just saying he's gonna bust up the echo chamber mentally that so often has people retreating to corners of like-mindedness, where views are reinforced and ideas are distorted into anger, unexamined groupthink conclusions. Like, he can't. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna go up to some Klan members and be like, "Hey, don't be hateful. That's not how America's supposed to be ran." And then he gonna go up to black people like, "Hey, if you dress better, you dress nicer, the cops won't blow your brains out, or you might not get followed around, a store. You might not get followed around a store and think somebody's stealing." Like,
comb your hair and pull up your pants and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, that's gotta be. That's one of the oldest and dumbest things you could say to young African American men and women, man. They see you in a certain light anyway. So no matter what you wear, it's gonna be the same thing, man. I never forget this one time. Man, I was in Texas, man. This was last year, and I had on my little button-down shirt and some slacks, and I went inside. All right, what damn gas station was that, man? It was a damn 7-Eleven, man. So I went up at a 7-Eleven. I was like, man, I'm gonna give me some, a little snack, man, like some Oreos or something I didn't need anyway. And I walked, the Oreos were in the back. And then the lady, of course, she was behind the counter. And as I walked to the back, she conveniently went to the donut tray area and started shuffling around the donuts. And I snickered. And then she was like, "You find everything you need?" I was like, "No, because I feel uncomfortable because you think I'm going to steal." And then I threw the shit down and I walked out. Hell yeah, man, shit pissed me off, man. Who wanna steal some damn, like, a 6-pack of Oreos and some bubble gum? Come on, bitch, like, for real, man, that shit pissed me off. And then she gonna like have her eyes wide open, thinking like, "Oh, the jig is up, he got me." I'm like, I know what you're doing that for. Like, you don't need to shuffle around donuts. Like, them stale ass things ain't going nowhere. Like, that's the oldest trick of the book, man. Like, if you're gonna pretend like you're being helpful in a department store where everything's pretty much self-explanatory, you really can't. No matter what you do, it's not going to seem helpful. It's going to seem like you're assuming that I'm going to do something that's unlawful.
Yep.
Yeah. So pretty much, just sit your ass behind the counter, wait till I walk up there, and I give you my products, and I come out and pay for it, dude. Because, oh man, I'll never go to another 7-Eleven again. And they don't even have them on the East Coast anyway. Backwoods area where it's not that many, quote unquote minorities in the area. So, walking to the place like, how you find out about this place? That kind of shit. But man, back on the topic, man, like, Barkley needs to, I know that he about to, get this guy, they about to cut him a check, man, but he should have declined this, dude. He should have looked in the mirror and said, should I, because technically for this little 6-part episode, not saying he is, but he should look in the mirror and be like, hey, should I be the face and the voice for this issue that's going on in America? Because it's not a game, it's not a joke. He's going to make light of this, man. People out here getting their brains blown out, man. We don't have time for games or a joke, man. It's not funny. Yeah. And bring somebody else that's can really speak on the subject onto it. Like, do somebody like, I know, like, the brother. Now, he might seem like a down brother, but I never seen him like speak out on black issues. But like, get Denzel to do it. That's playing cliche or whatever. Yeah. Or get Samuel L. Jackson to be the face of the show. What's wrong with Samuel Jackson? He's very well beloved by white America and black America, because they love them some Samuel, because he's I love him to death, but he's played some coonish roles. Yeah. In the movies, but that's on him. He getting them checks. Continue to get them checks, dog. But let Samuel L. do it. Why can't Samuel do it? Why can't Spike Lee do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna choose Barkley? It's a reason why they chose Barkley, man. And I'm not gonna even watch the show. Y'all let us know, like, when it comes out. Go ahead and say, ECST, we told you so, and then make sure you add us. You add our Twitter, so everybody know, so they can come and follow. I was playing. But like, he needs to go. So, like my mom would always say when I was a little kid and I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Time he needs to go somewhere and sit down. Yeah. That's what you need to do. Yeah. And y'all can tell how country my mama is by saying "sat down." Yeah. So yeah, man, sit your ass down somewhere, man, and just talk about what you know. And I'll give him that is basketball.
Which ain't much.
Yeah, which ain't much, but talk about a sport.
Yeah.
Don't talk about this. Don't talk about human rights issues, man, because it's getting real out here in these streets, man. You don't need this coonery and buffoonery. That's all it is.
Real quick, have you seen his wife?
No, let me Google this bitch. I mean this
Oh my
this
God.
lady. Oh,
Nah, it's too late. Yeah.
wife. Let me. How long you been with? Oh no! It all makes sense now, dog. It all makes sense. It all makes sense, man. He been married to her since '89. It all makes sense. It makes complete sense now. Look at this! Look at this! Look at the search history. I just typed in Charles Barkley into Google, and the first thing that came up is Charles Barkley married to a white woman? And it said, oh my God, man. Then another one talking about how many championship rings does Charles Barkley have? It said, and who did Charles Barkley play with? And it said, is Charles Barkley a Republican or a Democrat? It all makes sense.
Yeah.
Dog, it all makes sense. And I should have known without even thinking about it, because, I'm not really a huge fan, so I'm not going to really, look too deep into his life, but it all makes... I let him off the hook, dude. I'm like, it all makes sense, man. He's brainwashed, man. You think, those brothers that some people don't know how to separate racial issues when they're dating interracially, and there's nothing wrong with dating interracially.
Nope, not at all.
Like, while y'all listen to this, while y'all listen to this, I'm either gonna be asleep or be in the streets looking. So no, it's nothing wrong with interracial dating, man, at all, man. But you still have to understand. You still have to have some, who you are. You still have to kind of feel like you feel your people's pain, and I guess when you separate yourself so far from your own community, because he has money, and dating outside his race, he was like, hey man, I'm not, I don't really consider like subconsciously, man. If you sit down and just talk to him like off script, be like, man, do you really consider yourself, black? He probably no.
Yeah, he probably would.
And that's his prerogative. He can have that, man, but don't try to play both sides of the fence, man. Just be like, hey, I don't want to speak about it because I can't really relate. I would respect the hell out of him if he would just come out and just say that.
But he won't do that though.
I'd rather have Shaq speak on it. Shaq could have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though Shaq kind of would make light of it because he's the fun, lovable, big teddy bear or whatever. And I like Shaq like that, man, because that's all we've known of Shaq. That's his person. That's who he is. Because like my cousin met him like I think last year, and she said she didn't want to bother him, but she looked over at him and he said, "Hey, come on, you want to get a picture?" And she was like, "Yeah, if you don't mind." He's like, "Come on over." And I was like, "Wow." And like either Shaq was high or he's just a nice guy. And then she,
oh, he was trying to get that monkey.
Yeah. But she said, yeah, he was nice to us. He had, took a picture with me and my kids. And he's the kind of person you would like. It's a couple of celebrities that you can literally, that you like what you see on TV is really what you get.
Yeah.
But some of them, because some of them just can't put up a facade. And I think Shaq is just a down dude, man. If he, if you don't feel like being bothered, he'll let you know. But if he's not having a decent day, he'll be like, hey man, how you doing? You want a picture, or hey, you want an autograph or whatever. But get some. Anybody but Charles Barkley, man. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, shit. After I seen this shit, like nothing. Once I saw like this makes sense now.
Yeah.
First when I listened to him on inside, the NBA, after the games come on Thursdays on TNT, and I was like, man, like this dude is delusional, and I just I never thought about it. I never thought about it.
It was funny, like the first time I ever heard Charles Barkley say some like off the wall stuff that just made me be like, what is wrong with you? I was just thinking, I wonder what his wife is saying. I know she is pissed off at him daily. And then once I found out, I was like, oh.
I'm like, okay, you're off the hook, brother. Charles, you all right with me, man. You lost. It's all good, homie.
Yeah.
It's all good. You lost, homie. It's all good. Oh God. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the topic.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. Every week we come on here, when we do our topics, we're very, we try to be uplifting. We try to be motivational. We try to just be progressive. Fuck that shit, man. This episode is about all the mother. This episode is about all the motherfuckers we hate and we can't stand. Like, we gotta get this off our chest, man. There's nothing wrong with not saying like hate. I want to go beat the person up, but just like things that people do. Certain kind of fans, certain people that you'll meet out in public, or certain celebrities, or just people in general that you hate and their character traits that you just can't stand. We're gonna do that today, as make a little fun little show. It's just heartfelt. It's no vile or
no malice.
No malice. No malice towards the individual. But ST, you want to start? Or you want me to go? Because I got a lot. This might.
Yeah. My first one, plain and simple. I hate people that complain. Like, we got, one of the greatest gifts that we could ever have, which is life. And, and you got some people that got more that others could ever dream of, but they still find some kind of way. They find some reason to complain. And that just pisses me off to no end. Like, it makes me want to pick up a brick and just chuck it at somebody's head. Like,
just like in a crowded area, just throw it up in the sky,
yeah. People that complain get on my nerves, man. I hate that junk. I hate it.
I never understand it, man. It's like you have a roof over your head. Like, we never truly know what people are going through, but you can kind of get a sense. And like, you have a job, you have a car, you're getting to work some kind of way. So you have a car. I see you getting out of a car every day that's yours. And it's the same car every time you come to work. So it's either yours or your man's or your woman's or whatever. So
it's running.
Yeah, it's running. And we work on the same level, we came at the same time, so we getting paid about the same. So, and I have a household apartment, and I can take care of my bills. So you should be able to. Yeah. And every day you come in, you're like, oh, I don't want to be here. Oh man, this day, I can't wait till this day's over, and I can't wait till Friday so I can get the fuck out of here. Yada yada yada. I'm like, dude, like we say all the time, man. There's people out there. Like, I saw on Sports Center, man, a couple of days ago, it was this little boy that was imitating golfers, but the difference was, man, he only had one arm.
Oh man.
Yeah, he only had one arm. This little kid only had one arm, and he was like, pretty much imitating, Tiger Woods' swing, and then
I was about to say that's the wrong nigga to imitate.
Just imitate what you see on the green, and that's it. And not what's in the bushes, if you know what I mean. Don't get in the rough, Cause you have to get out that shit. That's exactly what Tiger Woods is now. But that little boy could wake up every single day and be like, man, my life sucks, man. I only have one arm. All my friends have two arms, and I know some of them are chastising me and talking about me behind my back. They're probably putting like one of their arms in their shirt and walking around. Hey, I'm Johnny. You know how mean and disrespectful kids can be, man. So you don't know what his struggle that he goes through. They had like a little video where he was just saying like, hey, man, I live my life. I have fun just like everybody else. I just, but I only have one arm. And, I'm going to live my life to the fullest. And I'm just like, man, that's the greatest attitude to have. And people out here just forever, they have two arms, two legs, can breathe, and they have good health. But they're finding something to complain and bitch about. Yeah. Because number one, they're watching too much TV. So they're either seeing a celebrity or a sports figure, seeing how much money they made that day, and it makes them feel insignificant. Like, how come I didn't make any money today? And they worried about that, and then they worried about what the next man doing. And they need to look in the mirror and say, hey, how can I make myself the best person? How can I be positive? And how can I push myself forward, dude? I freaking hate people that complain. I complain too. So, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to say that I never complain, but when I complain is rare. Because I know that I'm in a good position where, I have a roof over my head, I have a car, and I have a decent job. Mm-hmm. And then all I have to do is I have to work hard from here to make my life better. It's all on me. Yeah. Yeah, for me to make my life better, it's like somebody else not going to come out and say, hey, young African-American male, here's some money. No, it's they'd be more like, he's stealing. Pow, 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 pow. There be more of that shit going on than anything. So yeah, man, that's definitely some people I just can't stand, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and hit it real quick, man. People that I cannot, people that get on my nerves, like Peter Griffin says, you know what grinds my gears?
Yep.
People that brown nose and cupcake online. Oh my God, dog. That just gets on my nerves, man. I want y'all right now. The fellas out, all the brothers out there. I want you to go right now. I want you to go to your Instagram, and I know you following some Instagram model that has like a twerk video that just popped up now, like 5 seconds ago.
Yep.
In the comments, I guarantee it's like at least 50% of the comments like, "Ooh, I'll drink your bathwater and your ass juice."
I tear it up.
And I'll tell you, I eat your period juice. Like, man, come on. Like, come on, man. Like these, and then the girls. First of all, it's nothing but an ego boost. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
And then second of all, they're not gonna be like, "Ooh, he talking about he eat my period juice. Let me go ahead and DM him my number and my address so he can come over here and smash this." I guarantee you that shit's never happened. And if it has, that girl crazy because she invited a random dude over there to smash, and he can go over there and smash and steal all her shit. You don't know how people out here. And then another thing that really got on my nerves, man, was this dude. Was talking about this one young lady that was she's on the news, and I guess World Star Hip Hop didn't give her credit. They just said some random black girl and such talking about racial issues, and a guy it was one comment on her Twitter page, and the guy was like, "How did not know it's you? They should know who you are." And then I was like, "Man, I usually don't do this shit," but I went ahead and tweeted him. I was like, "Man, stop simping, nigga."
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't respond back because he knew what was up, man. You can't, man. Have a little bit more self-respect and dignity for yourself, man.
Yes.
If you gonna holler at somebody, holler at them. Don't be going like sending eye emojis with the hearts in them, and the tongue sticking out, or just saying some shit outrageous like, "Man, that booty, I wish that booty could bounce on me for days. I could bounce a quarter off that ass. You want some more children? I give you another one and run away." Definitely, man. Definitely don't do that, dude. I hate brown nosing people, man, in the workplace and on the internet. Cause in the end, man, the people out there that do it, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, "Hey, what did it accomplish?"
Yeah.
It's like you wishing upon a star. I hope she reads it, and I hope her pussy get wet thinking about me. No, man, it's not gonna get you anywhere. Only place
it don't work like that.
It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that, dude. You have a better chance of going to your local club and whispering into a girl's ear, and if she down, she a freak, something wrong with it, go ahead and smash, then get you a test done tomorrow. Yeah. Or she disrespect, and if she walks away from you, she has some damn self-respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's one thing that grinds my gears, dude. And you see it every single day, and I'm just like, what does it accomplish?
Mm-hmm.
It accomplishes nothing, man. For the dude, because the real reason he's talking about it, because he wants to physically, get with the lady. And if you have some game, you understand that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it, man. So shit, what you got, ST?
Speaking of getting at women, I can't stand a woman who's ungrateful. I hate it when a woman doesn't allow a man to be a man, and allow him to do nice things for her without her expecting it to happen. Mm-hmm. Like that junk is just the worst. I think a lot of women are entitled now, so they expect to. I mean, I'm not saying don't expect to be respected, but when you don't give us, the common courtesy back, just something as simple as saying thank you. Mm-hmm. That grinds my gears, man. I don't like that. I'm quick if I open the door for a woman and she don't say thank you. I'm dude. I'm liable to snap.
Yeah, no, that just happened to me. I was at the outlets, man. That was about I think a couple of weeks ago, man. I held the door for the young lady, and she didn't say anything. And I was tired anyway, and I said, "You're welcome." And then it was funny. It was funny because she was with her daughter, and they both kind of looked scared. And so the young lady came back. The daughter came back. She said, "We're sorry." And I was like, "No, you don't have to say anything. It wasn't you." You know,
Yeah.
and I'm not even worried about it. You know, I don't want to hold the door and be like, I don't want her
It
just
was your
throwing.
whack ass mama.
Yeah, I don't want her like I'm not doing it for her to throw some ass at me. I'm just doing it because it's common courtesy. But at least
Yeah.
the least thing that you could do is say, thank you.
Yeah.
But people just don't care anymore. People just it's all about me. It's just inwardly
Yeah.
focused. I'm not looking for a fucking medal. So let's not. I don't
Yeah.
want nobody listening to this and be like, man, that dude delusional. He had like people owe him something for holding the door. It's not that. It's common courtesy.
Yeah. And it's just the fact that a lot of women, like I said, a lot of women feel entitled now.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of them think that you automatically want something from them because you do something nice, and that's not
Yeah.
always the case.
Yeah, it's not always the case, but you kind of can't blame them to a certain degree because
You can't,
a
because
lot
you
of
never know.
a lot of thirsty dudes out there, man. That
There are,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, like dudes like they buy you one drink and he think he owns her, or he buy a woman one dress and he thinks that she got to give it up, or
Well,
she got, yeah,
first off, if you put yourself in that position, that's your fault. If you allow a nigga to buy you stuff and he expects something in return, that's your fault because you knew
yeah.
better.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
So,
You know what those kind of dudes are, ladies. When you
yeah,
out there, you definitely know.
yeah. So, but it's different if somebody is willing to open a door for you, or offer to carry your things or whatever. Especially if he sees that you're struggling with them. Like I don't automatically see why you should think that the guy automatically wants something from you. It just
It's sad, man.
yeah.
It's sad, man. That we've gotten to the point where so many thirsty and simp dudes out here that don't
Yeah.
know how to approach women and think just buying them things is going to just fix the problem and make them want to drop their draws, man. That's not how it works, man. And I can see it on both sides. I definitely see it on both sides where the dudes out here, some of these dudes out here just predators, man. Some of these dudes work for real. They work 2 or 3 jobs. They go out every weekend cupcaking their money at the strip clubs or at the club, thinking that buying a woman something is going to get them put their foot in the door. That's not how it works, man.
Not at all.
That's not how it works, man. That junk. Yeah, man. And it goes both ways, dude. I definitely like when I'm walking through somewhere and like dude try to hold the door for me. I be like, no, like you go ahead of me. I walk behind you. I do not want to. I want you to hold the door for me. Number one, because I don't know what he plotting. I ain't got to take my back turn. I ain't trying to catch a fade. And number two, man, you ain't got to hold the door for another, a door for another dude, man. Like like when people are trying to hold the door and I'm like 10 feet away. I slow down so they can just think about it. I'll be like, no, just go. Just go, because I don't want to have to run to catch the door because have you waiting. I hate this.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, dog, just go. You're nice. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, yeah, okay, cool, dude. Let's have a brewski. No. Like, walk your ass in there. I can open the door. We good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. All right, man. Let's get on this shit, man. Like, okay. Man, like, this motherfucker here gets on my nerves, dog. Like, if y'all ever watch NFL Network, y'all know who I'm about to talk about. He's new. His name is Cole Wright. This motherfucker gets on my nerves, and I'm gonna tell you why. He is extra in everything he does. Like, man, when y'all watch, like, people out there that listen, like, that watch, ESPN, NFL Network, and NBA TV, like, watch a regular sportscaster and see how they like pitch to different colleagues or how they bring up a topic. Then to watch Cole Wright, it's like night and day. It's almost like he's like compensating for something, because he'll come on the show and he'll be like, yeah, because Jigga's my dude, and back to you, No Shot Marino, how you doing? Like, or like talk about how he has a nice like 3-piece suit on. He's like, but it doesn't look as good as our next guest, James Winston, man. How you doing, brother? And like that, like those little extra points makes it seem like he's compensating for something that's not there, or he's trying to like spice up his segment so he can stay on the show when he doesn't have to do that. Like, if you're listening, Cole, y'all have him, like, hit him up, man. Be like, hey, man, listen to this. Like, Cole, if you're listening, brother, man, you don't have to be extra with it, man. Like, okay, dude, you made it, man. You're on TV. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be extra with it. Just be yourself.
Don't overcompensate.
Yeah, don't overcompensate, man. We're happy that you made it, man, and you fulfilled your dream, man. I'm proud of, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that you quote unquote made it, and you're on national TV and talking about a sport that you love.
Yeah.
But you don't have to, dog.
Simply put, you don't have to be Stuart Scott, because Stuart Scott was already Stuart Scott.
Yes, yeah, exactly, man. Stuart Scott didn't do that. It was unnatural when Stuart Scott did. It was natural because that was the persona that he portrayed. Let that man, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Get your own kind of flow, your own kind of blurbs, your own kind of like whatever, like with your pitches to your next colleague or to an interview that's about to start, man. Just find another way to transition better. Because
be yourself.
Be yourself, man. Because I'm telling you, dude, I can't watch NFL Network when you own, man. I can't. I turn it off, dude. And that's like my TV stays on NFL Network, man. ESPN, like we say all the time. But I was just like, man, why is this dude so extra? And that goes to the point, like, man, I ain't trying to get on my brother like that, man. But it just gets to the point that people period, man. I hate people that's extra. Like if you're in a group of people and it's that one dude that, like, the leader of the group will say something, he'll come behind and be like, yeah, man, yeah. Like that. like think about Cole Wright in that situation. He's that dude. He's the yeah dude. Like but the dude that'll like repeat what everybody else say, but if he by himself, he got to square up. He won't be able to. That's exactly what he is. Okay, I had to get off my chest, man. All right.
I feel you.
Man. So what you got, ST? You got one?
Delusional football fans. And it doesn't necessarily go to one particular team. It's delusional football fans everywhere. I can't stand it when delusional football fans are always, making the case that their team cannot be beat. Just for example, Alabama. Like everybody knows that Alabama is always a strong contender for the national championship every single year. Yeah, we know that. However, be willing to recognize when you guys fail. Like I hate it, when we're talking about football and we can never talk about the time you lost. It's always about the time you won. We can never talk about the time when you got faded. That one good time when LSU went in on y'all. We can never talk about that, but we can always talk about the time you held LSU to under 50 yards or something like that. Stop being so delusional that you are not willing to look at all factors of your team, because every dog has their day, as the saying goes, and you're not always gonna be on top. So stop that junk, man.
So ST, you telling me that Johnny Cokehead Manziel didn't beat them that one time? You telling me that? you telling me that never happened? Roll Tide! Woo! Roll Tide! I remember that shit happening. Roll Tide! You remember? Yeah. Hey, Alabama fans! Do you remember that time before Nick Saban got here? Hell no! Roll Tide! Woo!
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Like, man, speaking of delusional football fans, man, that goes for NFL fans too. And let's go ahead and talk about the most hated fans. The most hated fans in NFL, like the ones I hate the most, are Patriots fans.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Like, Tom Brady could do no wrong. Bill Belichick could do no wrong. Gronk is just a fun, lovable dude that can, if you want to, he can be an astronaut. Yeah. And then if the team loses, it's not the coach's fault. Or
Bill
like if they
Bill Simmons is a perfect example of that.
Hell yeah, he is, man. He's a damn homer, dude. And if when the little deflate gate, which is finally over, thank God, him having deflated balls doesn't help. He still got to get the ball to the person. And like, dude, why are you covering up for his lies and his cheating, man? Just say he cheated. The dude destroyed a cell phone, dude. He pretty much told on himself that he felt guilty when he destroyed the cell phone and talking about every time I get a new cell phone, I'm destroying it. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me, man. If you believe that shit, dude, you a diehard fan, dude. You freaking crazy.
Yeah, I I hate to talk bad about Bill Simmons because he's a Celtic fan, and
Yeah,
I love him for that. But it's just the fact when he started talking about the Patriots, it's like it's never ending. Like the arguments that try to bring upon people are just utterly ridiculous. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like you can just tell that something's not right, and they're not willing to admit it. So
dude,
you
I
know,
cannot wait for the day that Bill Belichick retires and Tom Brady's out of there, dude. Listen here, Patriots fans, your time is coming. Y'all gonna turn it. Y'all gonna turn it to the Raiders of old. I'm putting that right there. I'm putting the curse on y'all right now. Y'all become the Raiders of old, and y'all will never win once Belichick leaves and Tom Brady is gone. It's over.
yeah.
It's over. Enjoy it while you could. Y'all got 4 rings out of it. Trying to get them more than rings. They always cheating, and they stopped us from getting. They stopped the Ravens from getting one. Man, God, I hate that team, man. Oh my God, I hate that team. Dog, it's like the Patriots and the Steelers I cannot stand, and there's Steelers fans everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't like Steelers fans either.
I hate Steelers fans, man. Oh man, I hate them with a passion, dude. Yeah, man, I hate delusional sports fans, man. Like, period. Like, no, their team can do no wrong. Their players, no matter what they do, like they're just gods. They have god complexes, man. You can't be giving regular humans god complexes, man. That cannot happen.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they're regular human beings, and they're pretty much just normal human beings, just like you are, but they get paid the exorbitant amount of money to play a child's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Man, I think, man, shit. I think I got all my hate and vile out of me. That stuff that just like that stuff that just really pisses me off. Another thing that kind of gets to me real quick, man. People that grunt and scream at gyms. That shit pisses me the fuck off, man. Like I squat 405 pounds, and while I'm squatting, I don't scream. I just breathe. And if I can do it without screaming and grunting, you can do it. If I can deadlift 405 pounds without screaming or and doing all that shit like I'm about to pass a hernia or like I'm about to pass a gallstone coming through my penis, like then you cannot scream and grunt because all you're doing, number one, is for attention. Number two is not to get you hype and pump you up. That's what music's for.
Yeah.
And it's for attention, man. It's like, look at me, I'm lifting weights, I have a bad form, and I'm gonna snap my spine. That's all it is. And hey, watch me snap my spine, guys. You ready? Like, man, I saw this one dude. He was deadlifting, and you literally gotta arch your back and then lift the bar up, and then you come up and you lift with your legs, not your back. This one dude that literally had an L shape where he pretty much he didn't arch his back. He just like was bending over like you pick up a piece of paper and lift it from there. And I looked at him. I'm like, dude, like, and it was like he was like trying to like deadlift 225 pounds. And I just looked at him and I shook my head. And he saw me. And then I just walked off. I was like, man, because he the kind of person, if you go up and say something to him trying to be nice, be like, man, you have bad form, you're going to hurt yourself. He's going to be macho, be like, man, shut your ass up. You know what I'm talking about. And then, like, later on that night, he's going to be like, oh, man, why my back hurt, man? It wasn't from my boyfriend. It wasn't from my boyfriend digging it out. It must have been from lifting weights. Man, I can't stand that shit, dude. I can't stand dudes that sing in the men's locker room. You shouldn't be singing no Beyonce songs in the locker room. You shouldn't be singing nothing in the locker room, dude. That shit's not cool. Do not do that junk, dude. I got dressed in the shower that day. I was like, let me go get dressed in the shower, man, because I'm trying to get out of here. And I ain't trying to deal with this nonsense, dude.
Yeah.
Let's do better, people. Let's do better.
Yeah. Last one for me. I can't stand people who stare at you and never say anything. Like that's a big pet peeve of mine. Like they just stare at you and never say hello, how you doing, nothing. They just stare at you. So what I do is, kind of what I used to do when I was little, when I was a young boy. Like I would just cock my head to the side and be like, "What?" So I think I'm gonna go back to doing that because a lot of people, they're just rude, and they just stare at you and don't say anything. Like, I hate that. I can't stand that, man. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, say something. Like, just don't look at me like like I'm a balloon animal or something. Just like say something. Speak your mind.
Yeah, man. So it was like mostly like, was it like females or males? Combination of both.
Well, usually when a female does that, it's kind of like she's kind of waiting on you to say something.
Yeah.
But nah, like most of the time it's dudes.
Yeah.
It's dudes that just stare at you like nigga, do we know each other, or like have you seen me somewhere? Like say something.
Yeah, say something like you're trying to size me up, dog. And so I don't like that. So go ahead and be like, "What up, folk?" Or just don't stare. But yeah, man. And then with a female stare, like ladies, if you stare at a male and he don't approach you, either like one, he's shy, or two, he don't find you attractive. But don't worry about the boo boo. You'll find somebody else that likes you, cause you'll find somebody else. But yeah, definitely with the females, man. I have a lot of females that give me the eye, and I just be like, no. But man, I can't wait for this trip, man. So make sure y'all check out the Instagram at Blank Canvas ECST, man. I'll be uploading pictures, but pretty much the whole time while I'm over there, so y'all can live vicariously through me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe I should try. I'll take some pictures of some food. Be a real hipster with it. I usually don't do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this for this trip. Just try to get into the underbelly of while I'm over there in Japan, man. But I can't wait. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all need to travel the country, see the world too, man. Don't let me be the only one. I know people listen to it now probably already have, and if you have, man, continue to do it. See the world. We're not here just to live in our own borough. In our own little neighborhoods and our little hoods, man. So get out, see the world. Even if you can't, leave the country, man. At least go to another state, man. Or it's just travel, man.
Make sure you take care of your business first, though. Like, don't be going on all these trips and then you ain't paid your bills. That ain't smart. So I know plenty of niggas that'll do some stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Hey, man, I got my light bill that's due, man. F it, man. Let's go to Vegas. Woo! Yeah, man. I got my light bill due, man. But F it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and live it up, man. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, we gonna go to Vegas. We gonna live it up. I'm gonna put 2,500 on 13. I'm gonna fill the tank up both ways there and back. And let's see, I got the bar. Let's get it.
Yeah, and then I took out a $50,000 loan at one of them interest rate places where the interest rate real high. I don't know what high interest rate means, but I figure that shit out later on. Let's live up life, yeah.
Matter of fact, while we out here, let's get on some back page bitches.
Oh shoot, man! Then let's go to the bunny ranch where Lamar Odom almost died in OD. Let's hit that up, man. I want to see what that's about. I'm trying to get like that.
I want to see where that nigga fell out at.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the same thing. But man, while we on this trip, I'm gonna make sure you follow the Instagram, at Blank Canvas ECST. I'll be pretty much taking pictures, the whole time while I'm there. So, make sure y'all leave comments. Let me know some place y'all want me to, go see and take pictures of or videos of. And, also hit us up on Twitter, at the Blank Canvas ECST. And on Facebook, YouTube, audio back, Stitcher, iTunes. Make sure you hit us up there, man. And we'll see y'all next time, family. We love y'all.
Yeah, we 21 episodes deep.
Let's go.
Get it.
Thank you for listening to Blank Canvas Podcast. We'll see you next week. Oh,